I know you see a different background. We're outside. I actually got us guys out in nature. How are you guys breathing?
Breathing's good, actually.
Alright, so we're going to do Raw Talk a little bit differently today. But as usual, you know we got Tony Welcome over here. And we have BG, who's actually on camera this time, guys. This is the guy that was off camera. Okay, so that's how it's going to go. I'm going to drop the raw topic. You're both going to get a chance to say your point. I may say something if I want to. At the end of something you don't agree with, drop your point, and then move on to the next raw topic. Got it?
Got it.
All right, you guys do rock, paper, scissors, see who goes first? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Well, hold on. On the shoot is when you drop it. Don't be deep. You ready?
So one, bum.
Shoot. Yeah, thank you. Mosquitoes? Holy. Okay, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. All right, so BG goes first. Okay. So, you guys ready? You ready, BG?
Yeah.
All right, so the first raw topic is this. Why is unity so difficult to achieve within the Black community? In your opinion?
My opinion, I think it's hard to achieve because a lot of people are for themselves and they think that like as long as they're good, they don't gotta worry about the next person. And you know, so a lot of people have already been divided to just think of like self-preservation and you know, I'm a good over here, so that's why we have it like that. So that's just my opinion.
Okay, pause for a second. Gentlemen, can we both say the word Blukes? Can you say Blukes? Say it loud and proud. Blukes. Blukes.
How's that?
Blukes.
That's what I was saying, Blukes.
Okay, so Blukes basically is something you can say when someone says a very good point, or it catches you off guard. You're like, darn, let me check myself. Okay, that was a good point.
That's not your gunshot.
Okay, yes, that is my gunshot.
Okay.
What? My gunshot is Blukes. I like the way it rolls off my tongue. Shut up. So say Blukes.
Yeah, Blukes.
With your chest.
It's a silencer.
With your chest. Blukes.
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 Okay, utilize it when you're ready. Alright,
I
so
won't be using it.
you're not gonna use it?
I probably won't be using it.
They're such haters. Oh my god, whatever. Alright, Blukes. Alright, so you. Why?
Personally, don't think it's too hard to achieve it. I think that we make it difficult, right?
Okay.
There's things that come into play also. I'm not gonna blame it on everything systematic, but a lot have to do with systematic. But just to build on what BG was saying, also there's mosquitoes are crazy.
Wild.
What?
Yeah, that one got fed
What?
nice on my back.
But also just to build on it is what BG was saying. Everybody wants to be the captain. Not everybody can be the top. It's gotta fall in line. Everybody's got a job to do,
Okay.
right?
Right.
Some people are afraid to do that job, so you gotta do it.
Okay. It's gonna be traffic, y'all. Flow with us.
Yeah, mad traffic.
Okay. I'm indifferent. Alright. Question 2. I'll start with you this time. Tony, what difficulties do women face today, in your opinion? It's gonna flip after door.
I was saying, you trying to make me a target.
It's gonna
up here.
flip. It's gonna flip. Men, calm down. Calm down.
Ask me that question.
All right. What
Okay,
difficulties do women face today?
Identity
Okay.
and being humble.
Mm,
I don't mean, when I say I'm being humble, I don't mean be quiet. I don't mean do what you're told and all that cliche stuff.
No.
But I'm saying you also got to know how to approach a certain situation. You can't just come in with your chest up like, I deserve this, I deserve that. Everybody deserves something, right?
Yeah.
Like with me, right? Everybody deserves something, but at the same time, there's a way you got to go about doing that, right? If a dude came into a relationship the way most women today come into a relationship, he'd be deemed an asshole. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, so,
He'd be deemed,
okay.
Think about it, you come in here, listen, this is
No,
what I
please
want.
say your point. Please say your point.
You gonna
So,
fit this profile, listen, what's your bank account like, huh? Oh, you fly, how
You
much
think that's how we talk to you guys? BG, you think that's how we talk to you? Okay, we're gonna get over to BG. Alright.
But I'm not saying like I'm not saying what happens to me on an everyday basis or relationship basis, but these are questions that you guys can ask without no
True.
repercussion.
Yeah, it's like nothing. But if you ask what's the problem, that's disrespectful.
Right?
Yeah, okay.
No. If I have a thought outside of what y'all talking about, it's an issue.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay.
I love y'all.
Yeah, okay. We love y'all too. Getting our damn nerves. We love them too. All right, BG, coming over to you. What difficulties do women face today?
I think a lot of difficult self-love. Yeah, it's a big, and it goes beyond that. It's like a lot of the things that they do to make themselves more, like they feel like they need to have the latest things. They gotta get, these girls be getting ass shots and this and that. You know what I mean? Try to keep up to the time. So I think a lot of them have issues with just being themselves and what they were given, and just being grounded in the sense of like what Bucky was saying, in the sense of just not always coming hard and like not always just trying to kick the man to the curb because of something small,
Okay, I understand that. I definitely do. No, you're okay. I agree that body image is definitely a big thing that women are struggling with today. I mean, from overbeating their face and like kind of like contouring their natural beauty. Like all of us are supposed to have a different face for a reason. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just body image itself. I miss like back in the 90s, like looking at different music videos and girls actually looking real. And I could actually still think like, damn, like I miss that.
They weren't so over sexualized.
Yeah. Everybody looks like a Barbie that's like, oh, you okay? Scare me.
Okay. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me touch on that though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Taboo question again.
Okay, what?
Maybe not. Straight to the point, right?
Let her.
Do you think that that's something that men place on women? Do you think that's
No, I
that's
think
something
women
that
place. I think women placed it on themselves.
More so.
More so. Not all together. Men definitely have to take their part. I would say about 30%. I'll give 70% to women. I always say that as women, we watch each other's bodies way more than a man does. We are way more judgmental in that way.
I would say social media.
Social media is a big part
But
too,
it was
yeah.
there
But
before
based on
social media.
it was there before social media.
You got magazines and all that kind of stuff where you're trying to be sticks and stuff like that.
Well, they're going online and they're seeing like this girl with a big old bubble butt. So now she wants a big old bubble butt.
That's a fact. You can't have that though. You
Yeah.
can hit the gym.
Yeah.
You ain't got it after the gym and you ain't got it like that. That's all right. You got what you got.
You got what you got, but they're not satisfied.
Okay, so now we gotta flip it real quick. What difficulties do men face today? BG. Say it with your chest, BG. What difficulties do men face today?
Now, I used to talk, there's levels to it, because, are you talking about, like, black men, men in general, because I understand different men in different cultures.
Okay, personally
face
based off
different things, yeah. So, we're speaking about us, especially, like, in the black community. There's a lot of things I think.
Give me top 3.
Well, unity, for sure.
Okay.
One of them.
2 more.
Being grounded for us is 2. Next one.
Blukes. Blukes.
You know I got a rebuttal, right?
Of course he has. Tony always has a rebuttal. Okay,
No, it's
okay.
like-
Okay, go.
I'm not
Finish
missing
BG,
it.
your number 3, your third one. Third.
I think more education. Let's just call it that.
Okay. Your rebuttal over here, sir? Because I can, alright, come
Hey,
on.
no rebuttal. Ask me the question again. Make sure I'm on point.
It says, what difficulties do men face today? What did the cute little family go through? Okay. Ready?
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Here's the big surprise.
Okay. What?
Being humble and identity. Same thing as the girls.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, you good. Same thing as the
You got
girls.
an extra dab.
Same thing as the girls.
Same thing.
It's the same issue
Same
applies to
thing.
dudes right now, right?
Same thing.
The world is changing. You know what I'm saying? Women is they're stepping up and they're getting a lot more opportunities, a lot more positions of power. A lot of men have a hard time transitioning and moving with that instead of being just a breadwinner. Nah, it's a team effort now, or I can't see myself doing it, but I'm not going to knock any dude that just decides to sit back and take that role either, but roles are changing.
Okay.
So I was saying being humble in that regard, you gotta be able to go in as a team. And even in life in general, a lot of things right now, and I'm with it, you support us, buy black and all that, but you don't want to do it blindly, you don't want to do it just for the sake of doing certain things.
Okay.
So being humble and being aware, I won't say educated like BG said, I'll say be intelligent, right? In terms of identity, the same thing, man. Guys is all about the dudes getting six-pack and installations and things like that. You know, like,
Extensions.
yeah, you know, you go from being George Jefferson to being Busta Rhymes, like the 90s. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then you got this thing, you got 40-year-old dudes, never had a tattoo, nothing in their life. They rock stars now, they got nail polish, tattoos,
the girls like it.
nose pierced. So everybody's lacking their own identity.
You know my
right
tattoo.
now.
Yeah, you know I say education, like me in the sense of like identity, because it's like a lot of them, they're not woke, a lot of people are not woke, you know? So I feel like if a lot of them understood more about themselves, you know what I mean, and about the black man, you know what I mean, they would understand they have to, you know, protect their queens and stop killing each other. So more education in a sense, that's what I mean.
Okay. The thing that I think, the biggest difficulty I think that men have, period, mainly within the black community, but what I think it is your biggest thing that you guys are fighting with is self-confidence right now. That is, as a woman, a black woman looking at my black men in my black community, you guys are lacking self-confidence. You guys don't know how amazing, how handsome, how talented, how intelligent you guys are. You guys kind of like, I feel like, dumb yourselves down. You know, and I've seen that across other cultures, but I'm just speaking to my black men in particular. I feel like, and again, just like this guy would say, I don't think it's just on the men, I think it's on the women as well, but I'm just saying, talking to my men, I feel like that's a big thing as a woman looking at you guys.
I feel that because it's like, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, I'm good, I'm done.
I feel that because it's like, even when you just said that right now, like, it feels uncomfortable. Like, man, like, we ain't, I can't speak for you, BG, but we like, if someone give me a compliment, that shit is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like, all right, thank
Don't
you.
do that.
You keep going and stuff like that. It's like, all right, what's the problem? Like, when you want, or not even that. It's just like, why you bothering me? Like, it's not. If someone can say something negative, it's like,
You got trained, hold up.
doing that a big time because it's like, if it's negative, you can eat that up or you can meet that same energy. You know what I mean? If it's positive, it's like it's an uncomfortable, vulnerable position to be in as a man because it's like, it's different. I can't speak to being a woman because I've never been one and I thought of being one and I wouldn't. You know what I mean? But as a dude, it's different.
Struck a little raw nerve. Okay. Yay, high five. Okay. All right. Let's do a little breaker. I do some breaker questions, okay? All right, BG, what is your greatest achievement thus far?
This far.
Yeah. Thus far, meaning you still have more to do, more achievements you can get to your greatest, but your greatest for right now.
Yeah, honestly, as small as it is, just buying myself a car, a new car.
Whip.
Whip it up. You know, been on the bus for a long time, so yeah, I look at that as a great achievement for now.
It felt nice, eh?
Yeah, I said, okay, now I can go here, and you can make more money, like it helps you, you know.
Convenience at a different level.
Convenience at a different level.
All right. Tony.
Cliche answer, I'm a parent, so first thing that comes to mind is my kids.
Oh my gosh, okay.
Right?
What else?
So,
For us that don't have kids, like, I understand it, but like.
Other than that, since you laid it up in the middle, I don't know what greatest achievement outside of that. I will say my favorite achievement is right now that comes to my mind.
I'm changing my question. Okay, go ahead.
I'm freestyling.
Yeah, go.
So back in the day, right? What was it like middle school?
Oh, here we go.
Middle school.
Yeah.
Super Nintendo, right? Right? Killer Instinct comes out, right? This dude got the game. This dude got the game. When I say Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, as a kid, I got that. No play for money. This Killer Instinct shit came out, it was different. My man came, I couldn't beat him for the whole day.
So mad.
Whole day. You don't understand. I win everything. I couldn't beat this man for the whole day.
Good, because you're doing everything.
So I'm like, all right, we're going to get one more in. I got it, because I got close to the last game. My man going to go home talking about, nah, son, you can keep it. Just go ahead and practice.
Let's practice.
Man said, go practice. Man, left the system and talk about go practice.
Oh, ego
School
crush.
night the next night. Did I sleep?
Of course
2
not.
hours, my man said.
Because you're
You-
stubborn.
You already know, pick the black man, TJ combo. Working all night. Working. Went to school, told him all day, yeah.
For a video game.
Legendary after that. We were one loss after that out of anybody in the world. One loss. Original Killer Instinct, Super Nintendo, come talk to me.
A video game.
Salute.
Yeah, it's like,
You're
I
dead.
could
For
not
my
come back
gamers
from
out there,
that. The man took me out, couldn't come back.
Freaking guy. Okay.
That was it.
So, all right. Booming over to you, Tony, first now. Is failure a good thing or a bad thing?
depends on what you're failing. You know what I'm saying? For the failure,
In your opinion.
failure.
So it'd be
I
whatever
think
you
taking
define it as, however you look
I
at
think
it.
taking a loss is a great learning tool as to how not to fail. I think when you fail, you've truly given up, and that's just your life decision to be a living L. So, I don't know if it has to do with Uncle D and the whole Taekwondo thing back in the day, the slogan, but I feel like
Oh,
you could, what is it? Trying is not failing, failing is not trying, is that what it was?
I think it was something. I think
Something
that's
like
it.
that. I think it was that. But if you lose at something, learn from it, come back better. If you get knocked out 10 times, you better come back for that 11th fight. So failing is not a good thing to me, because it's like you decided that in a weird roundabout way.
No, I get that. I like that. All right, BG.
Agree.
You agree with
I
him?
agree, yeah. Although I think sometimes, depending like the way you like you said, depending on what you fail at,
Right.
sometimes failing can be a good learning experience, you know. So it depends too, but yeah, all in all, what you were saying.
I agree 100% because to me, failure is only a necessity to learn. So,
And that's it. You gotta listen to
doesn't
them.
matter.
But don't forget, especially in life, a lot of people tend to go about themselves and only ask for advice and look at people who are successful.
Yeah.
You can learn a lot from a fool. You can learn a lot from a
Yeah.
failure. You can learn a lot. And I'm not equating these two. I'm just adding another example. You can learn a lot from a homeless person. You understand what I'm saying? Rather than just
Blukes.
a suit, right? Because, again, that's why I made a difference earlier on. As soon as they got the education, but a lot of them are slimy. They smile on their face and tell you what you want, right? Somebody has experience of going the other way, maybe at the hands of a suit. You understand what I'm saying? They tend to speak a lot of truths, and you can learn what not to do by looking at them. So failure might be a beautiful thing too.
Okay. I think failure is definitely necessary, though.
It
I'll
is-
say that.
it is
Failure is necessary.
necessary.
I can't imagine a life with zero failure. Failure is necessary. It is. It sucks. Ass. That's the most respectful way I could say it, based on what I wanted to say. Okay, but it is necessary.
So it gives you that spunk that, all right,
Yes.
I did it before, I ain't got nothing to lose, do it again.
Yes. All right. BG, define purpose.
Define purpose.
Mm.
Purpose, I define it as, you know, one that will see basically, it doesn't have to be a special purpose, it could be a purpose that feels like, that serves them, you know what I mean? So, that's kind of what I look like purpose is. I feel like it doesn't have to be a specific thing, you know what I mean? Like, your purpose is to go be an airplane driver, your purpose is to be whatever, you know, I think just choosing what you like, and if it serves your purpose, you know, to help you in life, then yeah, look at it. That's how I look at purpose.
Yeah, I wanna go real quick. To me, switch it up. To To me, purpose is that one thing that if I lost everything in the world, like my family, my friends, like everything I thought that meant like everything to me in this world, but I was left with just that one thing that I could do, to me, that's my purpose.
My apologies, Tony. My bad, Big Ed. But yes, you did get cut off. So sorry. But you guys will get a chance to hear what he has to say on the next episode. See you then. I need to stop doing that. Okay, bye.